7. Good morning. Young people have dominated the headlines this year for all the wrong reasons at times. Gang and youth violence were largely blamed for this summer's riots, and with almost 1 million 18 to 24-year-olds out of work, youth unemployment is also at a record high.
But not all young people feel they're being represented fairly, and setting the record straight. Mobile Award-winning Tinchy Stryder's here alongside DJ Policy. Good morning to you both.
Morning.
So now you're representing the Vinspired National Awards. Tell us what it's all about then.
Yeah, do you know? Well, the Vinspired Awards is all about nominating kind of great people, great young people doing inspiring things in their communities and just singing and shouting about them, really. Just giving them some positive press rather than getting all the negative press in it.
And you're a product of that very kind of help, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I came through a volunteering program at a youth organisation called Bigga. Came through, I wanted to get involved. I really wanted, music was kind of what I wanted to do at the time. I didn't have a focus, and Bigga came along. I went to one of their events. It was an amazing event. The first thing that I saw was like loads of young people running around, like doing all the work, getting involved. It was just inspiring to be in that kind of environment. And yeah, the opportunity came up to go to a workshop, to go DJ, and I was like, yeah, that's me. Took it with both hands. Yeah. Went, and yeah, it was great.
As you say, the opportunity was there, and for so many, sadly, it isn't. I mean, what would have happened if they hadn't have been there for you, do you think?
Oh, crossroads, man. I mean, you know, I live in northwest London, and there's estates, there's lots of things going on, and you kind of come to a point where you can make a choice. You can either go down the right road or wrong road, and Bigga Fish kind of gave me a path that was right, and it was positive, and it was inspiring, so I just took it.
You're the happiest looking person this time I think I've ever seen. There's some things going right there.
Yeah, I thought the puppies would make people happy looking looking at Policy's
it's
faces.
It's all about DJ Policy this morning.
And Tinchy, I know you're a big supporter of Bigga Fish. Tell us what your involvement is.
Definitely, you know, especially with Bigga Fish, like Policy was saying, when I was young, that was one of the first shows I performed at. And then I was thinking it was good to see a lot of young people involved and helping in every way. And being inspired, like I say, overall, it's like there's a lot of negativity when it comes to young people from, say, where we've grown up, where we're from. And it showed more of a positive, like, people doing good things for, like, the community. And for me to be a part of it, I was always up for it.
Have you performed together?
No, I think he might have been the first early, when I don't know, maybe I was like 16.
All right.
Yeah.
But it must be heartening for you, having an involvement that you have over the years, to see people like Policy come through and make such a success.
Definitely, and especially like he was saying, he's at a stage just like a crossroad, whether you can, you know, that the slightest decision can lead you the wrong way, and something like Bigga Fish gave an opportunity, and then now he's doing something positive.
And it's so good, isn't it, to allow the rest of the world to see that there is goodness there. You know, such a bad picture painted a lot of the time.
Yeah, because a lot of times, a lot of people doing good in the areas and the communities, but that doesn't get shown to the public, I believe. So something like being inspired, giving people the opportunity to see that it's just not negative vibes.
Yeah, it's all about the voice, isn't it, and being heard.
And what kind of inspiration someone like Tinchy been to you and others like you that are trying to find the right
track? I mean, you know, Tinchy said himself, his first performance was at Bigga Fish. Like, we saw him. He came in as a youngster, and then he's gone on to be this global superstar, you know, respected and looked up to by many, so it's great.
Another thing that strikes me, you don't deal with sex issues, sort of drugs. You know, there's no swearing in your rapping either. I mean, is that something else, Policy, you think is maybe important as we look forward, the way ahead for young people involved in the industry?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the fact that we're not kind of glorifying, you know, all the bads that go on in the world, and we're kind of putting out more good, and Tinchy's doing that through his music. I think it's great that we kind of stick on that kind of wave and actually keep going down that road, because more people need to sing and shout about the good things that's going on with our youth today, and it's just not happening at the moment. So I think why Vinspired is important, and these awards, is to recognise that there are people out there that are doing great things, and they should be shouted
as well. And you have a new album out next year, is this for springtime, isn't it? Yeah. And the Children Need single, which sounds amazing.
Thank you.
I love it. Really love it. Yeah, it sounds great. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, man, that was interesting recording, and especially like for a good need, like a good cause. Everyone involved, that's not that easy to bring that many people together, so then everyone's involved for a good cause.
Remind us who else is involved in the record?
On the record, you got loads of people. You have Labyrinth, you got Talisa, Dynamite, Dora and myself, obviously Gareth Barlow's involved. It's all good cause, man.
Next year, DJ Policy. It's going to be all about you.
Thanks for coming in, both of you.
Yeah, it's
Tim,
great
all the
to
best
see
of that
you
new album.
both,
We'll see you closer to the release of the album, hopefully. Thanks for now. Cheers.
Thank you.
Still to come here on